Alright, hello guys, welcome back. Today we are going to go over the two snowstorms we're going to be seeing through next week. One of them will be slamming the Midwest, yes, with several inches of snow and maybe even a foot in some areas. And the other will be a nor'easter that will be dropping in heavy snow and over a foot along or near the East Coast. Now this is my forecast map of the event. Actually, both of them, but it looks like here we're going to be expecting in many areas of the Great Lakes, the lower Great Lakes, see several inches, as well as the Northeast. But the Northeast will be seeing its separate storm, but it will be a nor'easter. I mean, although I do say it's a separate storm, it could be there's different stages of the storm rather than maybe just being two separate storms across the U.S. So we do expect the large area of rain and some thunderstorms possible across the South. But any severe thunderstorms are not likely at this time, and it probably won't happen. And so the band of heavy snow will be going from the Des Moines area and going all the way to southern the Pittsburgh area for this first storm. And the second storm will practically be riding up the East Coast with heavy snow, but just like right inland from the coast. And now now we're gonna give you our new graphic that we'll start using starting today. This is our city snowfall forecast. This will be for the Midwest and Western Great Lakes region. This will be from the first storm. Chicago, we're expecting. This is the list. Chicago you'll be seeing anywhere from 6 to 10 inches, and then Columbus from 4 to 6. Des Moines 2 to 5. Detroit 1 to 3. Minneapolis 4 to 7 or 8. Milwaukee 2 to 5. And then Minneapolis no to 2 inches. And then we're gonna go to the next storm, which will be the nor'easter. This will be for the East Coast and Eastern Great Lakes, and technically all of the Northeast. Now this is the list, and since I'm not technically looking at it, you can just kind of look at it. And I was just kind of guessing because I'm not really looking at the first one either. It's my editor. So yeah, apologies if I said some of the ranges wrong. That I'm giving the reason why that might be the case. And now we're gonna go to the GFS Snowfall Forecast. First storm and second storm individually. The first storm is expected to drop. This is the GFS model, and according to that model, this first storm will be he's targeting areas targeting areas similar to what we have in the models here. And so that's what we're going to be expecting. But while we're not going to see much freezing rain with this event, if any, at this point I don't want to do another voiceover. I'm just going to have to see for myself. As long as this thing loads. Oh, I wish I was making this mistake on stream. Finally, okay. This storm is expected to be heaviest for Milwaukee and slightly lighter for the Chicago area. And so, like, our model is kind of unusual as it tracks further southeast. And then also, it would kind of terminate at southwest Pennsylvania, like all models do. And now this is the post storm. This is the northeaster storm that we're going to be seeing here. With at least a foot of snow for portions of the mid-Atlantic, and I can also kind of tell that Maine is also going to get at least a foot of snow, which is like far up in New England. And yeah, but we do expect these regions to get that kind of snow. And then, and some major cities like Philadelphia, New York City, Boston, and Portland, Maine could still get a few inches of snow at least from this nor'easter, while not getting the heaviest amounts. Now, how this kind of plays out is that once the first storm ends, it kind of just merges into another storm, which will be the nor'easter. So it would be a pretty unusual of a storm to do that. I mean, not unusual, but still. All right, here we're gonna go to the European model. This for the first storm. So this is kind of similar to what we saw. Except it's actually farther south, and Chicago is in the most snow zone. But that's actually kind of just where it will be hardest hit. You can see that like central Ohio could be getting the heaviest snow, like with over a foot there, according to this model. And then this first round of snow storm kind of ends over southern Pennsylvania, and with some dusting of snow all the way to northern Pennsylvania are possible. Also, this is really just something I need to stop jumbling my words again. I'm so confused on what to read. Maybe these clips are a little too long, but okay. So, and this and most other models, there's going to be some split up of the storms where the Midwest storm becomes the nor'easter, and now we're gonna go look at the nor'easter storm, which is where we're also gonna be seeing at least a foot of snow somewhere, but this time it's kind of like Philadelphia, and as well as central portions of New Jersey, and like immediately south of New York City, like right in the corner of the ocean, could get like, well, not the corner of the ocean actually, but just the corner of a city or something. I forget. But okay, they could get like a foot, and this does kind of go all the way to like south central Pennsylvania, even western Maryland, and even eastern western Virginia. So this is kind of be a strong nor'easter we're gonna be seeing here. All those noises of this type kind of come around once every 2 winters. Here's so that it really kind of just makes for like, but the storm like this far south kind of happens like every 5 winters or something like that. Like, especially if it's kind of just a strong nor'easter, like at this intensity. Okay, now we're gonna go to we're on the final model, which is the Canadian model. Like again, almost every part of the storm is similar, except there are a few uncertainties that we obviously see just out of these 3 models. Now, what's confusing here? What's the answer in here this time? It's farther south than the European model, with the heaviest band of snow from extreme east central Illinois in the central Indiana, and then even in the central and southern Ohio, maybe in the extreme northern West Virginia, like right at that panhandle there. Not the east one, but like the northern one. Like it's actually really thin again. And then you're gonna have to, and this is a surprise. This model really hammers New York City as the northeastern with over two with 2 feet of snow in that small area. That's actually where New York City is. And then it also really hammers other major cities like Washington D.C. with like a foot of snow. So this is kind of really important because this could bring a foot of snow to potentially major cities along the East Coast. But this is just one model scenario, not like entire collection of models. That is like clustered like that, and it's that trend. All right, thank you guys. Guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel and like this video and all my other videos for more weather-related content.